The vulnerable witness deposition complex is an instance of judicial initiative and judicial intervention. It has been conceptualized to prevent secondary traumatization of vulnerable witnesses. The major difficulty being faced in creating the vulnerable witness deposition complexes relates to non-availability of resources. Finding land and finances to raise new complexes is a challenge by itself. For this reason, in Delhi, all such complexes have been crafted and developed by making minor modifications to existing codes and the use of simple technology tools. All that is needed is a separate judge's entrance, a courtroom, its attached judge's chamber, an adjacent administrative staff room, some space hived even from a corridor for making a waiting room, a small toilet and a small pantry area is sufficient. To illustrate this, the following video leads us through the vulnerable witness deposition complex, which was inaugurated on the 16th of September 2012 in the Karkaduma Court Complex, Delhi. The key feature of this complex is that existing court infrastructure was adapted for its creation, thus reducing the need for additional land, excessive resource utilization, and financial investment. The complex allows for a separate entrance for the vulnerable witnesses through the judge's entrance, corridor, and elevator. This reduces the anxiety and shields the witness from contact with the accused, other litigants, lawyers, and the general public. A waiting room, pantry, and toilet have been crafted out of the corridor, which was available in close proximity to the courtroom. Arrangement has been made for a computer, intercom, table, and chair for the court supervisor. A relaxed environment has been created in this area. Different kinds of furniture, toys such as carom, ludo, painting materials, stationery, plasticine, etc. have been provided. A washroom is also available to ensure the comfort of the victim. As children may be prone to suggestion, it is ensured that there are no pictures or photographs on the walls. The pantry supplies filtered drinking water, facilities for making tea and coffee, a fridge equipped with drinks and fruits and adequate dry snacks for those waiting. If the case spills over the lunchtime, food is made available from the canteen. The existing judge's chamber stands converted into the deposition room, which has to be very close to the waiting area. It also provides for a variety of seating choices to cater to the requirement of different age groups, just as in the waiting area. For instance, carpets and cushions have been placed for small children. The deposition room is equipped with a 360-degree camera, earphones for the support person, non-obtrusive mic for the witness, and LED facilities for identification purposes. The victims are accompanied by a support person. In the attached courtroom, the judge takes the questions from the prosecution and the defense counsel. These are electronically conveyed by the judge to the support person, who is provided with earphones. These are put by the support person to the vulnerable witness, which are then answered by the victims and at the same time conveyed to the court using a mic and a 360-degree camera. They are viewed on the LED screen installed in the court. The entire deposition room and witnesses are thus fully visible and audible to those in the court throughout the proceedings. The elevation of the dais is lower as compared to the normal courtroom setup to allow the judge to not be in a position of daunting authority over the people in the courtroom. In case a victim seeks to depose from the courtroom itself, seating for the support person and the witness is provided within the courtroom. Provision was required to be made for segregation of the accused. This was done by creating a door and window with one-way glass in the adjacent Ahmad's room to enable the accused to see into the court, but not the other way around. The one-way glass ensures a complete view of the witness and the court from the offender's side, but not from the other end. This enables a balance between witness protection and fair trial. In the space for the accused, a speaker is provided to enable the accused to hear the court proceedings. An intercom also stands installed so that the accused can converse with the defense counsel. This video provided a walkthrough of the vulnerable witness deposition complex in the Karkaduma courts, Delhi. If in your court complex you do not have a room adjacent to the courtroom for creating the offender's room, you have a very easy option available. You can hive off a portion of the courtroom on any side using the same glass partitions as has been done in the Saket district courts in Delhi. The process thus entails the accused being taken into the room after the judge is seated. Thereafter, the victim is brought into the courtroom and placed next to the support person. In Delhi, the witnesses are being picked up by the person from their homes. In conclusion, it is re-emphasized that minimum adaptation and resource utilization was required for the creation of these facilities. Please remember that such special facilities are the need of the hour. Even while you are undertaking the process of creation of the deposition complexes, there are some temporary measures you may consider immediately. These include, firstly, an audit and identification of cases involving vulnerable witnesses. Secondly, providing a support person to such witness, for which you may train lawyers listed by legal services authorities. Thirdly, permitting separate passage and waiting area to the vulnerable witnesses. Fourthly, using a screen for segregating the victim from the offender and other persons in the courtroom. Every such measure is one step forward towards the guarantee of equality and access to justice to every vulnerable witness while ensuring a fair trial to the accused.